Hey guys, morning. It's now 9:25 a.m. on the east coast of the US. We're 5 minutes before market opens, so let's get it. We just got locked in on our sell on what the hell? Nope. On our sell on oil at 60, average entry of 55, our stops at 90. We may be getting run over this morning, but that is trading. We trade the open. If you're seeing that, if you looked at what we had in, what the hell did my YouTube stream go? Right. Um, so if you had a look at what is up with this. Where did my stream go? Hey guys. Anyhow, let me just try to log in on YouTube, see if this thing works. Alright, so we were looking at the 60 area, 55 to 60 area, looking for some short selling to come into the market if we're lucky. Oh, that was weird. Alright, see if it's up now. Alright, should be up now. Alright, morning guys again. We 2 minutes away from the open. Chat. Come on. Why is my chat box giving trouble this morning? So we shot at on oil at 32.60 technically. We averaging there, we know where our kill zone is. If we do get run over by bulls, we know where our stops are, we know we're looking for the reaction. On the open, on the ES, we looking at the 84. Not too much interested in this area right now. I'm looking to just make sure that we don't get a face ripping rally against us. We on point of control from overnights. We'll monitor the market, see how the market acts, and then trade off the market. We have the aggressive entry here at the 60 in the kill zone. We're looking for the dip in the market. On the US open, the US is now open, equity is now open, so we'll see what the reaction is. Pull up. Where's my volume? Right. Volume and value. We know exactly what we're looking for. We want to use that retest of the 230 close as protection. If we get run over, we got run over. This is a single on live. A little bit aggressive on the entry. We know exactly where we want to stop. We want to see what price action comes up with. I'm on a tight trade. That's the high risk trade we looking to take this morning. If we looking to be bears on the open, getting run over would be pretty easy in this market environment. Risk based on my analysis. Let's monitor the ES. You have an eye on the active CL. Want to see what the active risk placed in the trade. 70 is a proper execution in that area. On the oil, if you're looking to be bearish, that we were looking at 49.74 was really guess where it hit. Doom, 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 doom. Look for that node here to lock in for the backup trade. Play secondary. Made that boo boo one, traded 2 contracts at the 55 on the demo. If you do see volume value out, then you need to be careful. Because we trading against the rally on the ES really. So if the ES rally is more or less is like a combination of 2 trades we're trying to achieve at the same time. We know exactly where our stops are, where the failure point is, we know exactly where we want to enter the trade. Your backup trade, if you enter at 60, you wait for price action, wait for that 10 a.m. and then enter your secondary live 1 contract. Based on where you're located in the market, if you see the inflections coming down, I have 2 contracts on this trade here, which is the live trade. More or less we got into 1 at 50, 1 at 60. I'm looking for the 10 a.m. entry. If we do get run over, we're looking to be aggressive this morning on that sell side. Chat box is open, so if you guys want to post some stuff on Twitter this morning, or do I look at yourself? Not too much of a Twitter guy myself. Just looking at what the market opens like, what how if we need to be aggressive or a little bit coy in the market. The oil seems to be following the yes, correlating pretty well, so that's your nodal value there. If you do see that break of that 54 last night, we got in one pretty good trade, which was right here. We got in, got out, so position wise we in profit for the overnight trades. That was a no-brainer trade. Once you could see those 2 down days. Reaction is that if you do get the waterfall today, you would be looking at that 50, 60 to 70 area. So based on what you see, what you do, looking at for 10 a.m. execution, we may trade a single of 10 a.m. Just be careful on how you execute high volatility environment. Use wider stops, less contracts. Don't get washed in. We have EIA on the oil coming at 10:30. So if you're in top step, be careful. Do not trade through the news. Your account will be removed. We were talking about volume this morning. That's a lot of volume on the ES. We were at 1 million contracts overnight. The 74 trigger looked pretty good there. If it did reach 74, let's see what the high is. Yeah, 73. Not bad for an entry. Want to see what is the price action, the market reaction at that level. We identify that level 55, 50 to 60 on the trade plan. Always plan the trade the plan. Trade what you see, not what you want to see. More than likely I'll be pulling off one of the contracts at 40 and waiting for the secondary to be run out at 10. That is how I have my live set up at the moment with the two contracts. So that one contract looking for the bridging, normal reaction, action, reaction type of move. Just hoping we got fill on that so we could lean off the market a bit. We're looking for the VWAP entry. That's why we got in the 50 early and look for the active node entry, which is the 60. We know exactly where that little piece of crap was at the 74s. That's important level. That's an important level for me to monitor this morning by 10 a.m. See this little spot here, right there. At 10 a.m. I would like to be under that. Failure to do so would result in a leaning off one trade, one side of my position to remove some risk in the market. So I'm a bridge breaker there. Because you might be able to get support off of that 49.50 area. That is the inflection area, 50 to 60. Trade what the market decides only. You got the break to the upside, haven't broken overnight high as yet though. Like IB high on the ES. This is where the rubber would meet the road. Monitor both items so you can make a conscious decision on what you're doing. There is one small node here at 67, which is a 1 deviation move. That's the 10 a.m. signal I'm looking at 68. So if we in the zone, may execute the single there. Looking for a 2 to 1. Get run over, we get run over. Trade what you see, trade plan the trade. Don't cry when the world falls down on you. Manage your trade as best as possible. And if it's a live execution type, that is a push up. This is push down. See a little hammer there, that is a 60, that's your entry. In and out, you know where stops need to be. This is your inflection point here, so you need to be behind at 90 at all times. Make sure you notice what the ES is doing. If the ES starts to struggle before that, right at that 10 a.m., you want to be able to survive that probable push. If you look at volume, value, I have a couple of value areas here situated here, taking into account different things like market, overnights, what we doing last night on the overnight, what we doing now. So we'll go to this, show that. And if you're able to switch, right, here's my candle right there. The more expectation was on the ES was a relief rally to that 84 level. This is your overnights. Always interpret your tools how you need to interpret your tools. This is your active. Monitor it. You may get the face breaker right here on the oil. Know where the protection is. We'll be patient. We'll be waiting for that 10 a.m. Let the flush happen. Make sure that if we get stopped out at 90, we have our limit to stop. Case of heavy breakout. Monitor the order flow. Monitor a delta. Order flow seems to be up following the S. That is the opening kick there. Last night trade was pretty good, pretty clean trade. May get stopped out on. Got my face ripped off. Bulls got hit. Stopped out.
Stop filled.
Got ripped into pieces there. Bang. Down. Wait for the 10 a.m. entry. Monitor the market. See what the market does. Broke through that area we were talking about. That 75 area. Once you break through that, monitor your delta. This was the structure you're looking at. We have bulls in the market following the AS more or less. That is play. We have the 84 as the working order to contract. 80 to 84 is your kill zone in our opinion. Got crude oil early this morning. So this is the 80 to 84 area there. Yeah, we are well aggressive to trade the open, but that is trading on EIA day. Looking at that active volume. You can see why we were looking at that 74, 75 area there. Just didn't work out, so got bridge and break. Got skunked. Just looking to the aggressive on the sell side. Probably overly short in the market. And just a relief rally as we expect for the ES. Looking for that 10 a.m. flip. I want to see that node. You can see the low volume node here, the high volume node here. So high volatility trade and risk is what really might hurt this morning. We went up against this 60 area. Support was found, so be careful if support is found. Trade with your rules and your trade management. Got my face ripped off. Trading. Sort that off. See what the ES. Ooh, we just now triggered off the low node. Low node. Timing is required. Need to time this trade with the amount of volatility we have here. Now we have our 84 sitting outside there. Hoping for between 80 and the 76 may provide liquidity. Can't show it here, but looking at the liquidity chart, why that is up there. That's wow. Oh, okay, check the chat box is up. My Twitter is up. What the hell Twitter is doing there? Right, so you can see the reaction. We're leaning off, looking for that value overnight there. See the reaction there. We're looking aggressively at 67, so 68 for an entry. 76 would provide that volatility, would provide that stop. Pretty ridiculous hard stop there. That's a lot of volatility to trade against. You can see where that point of control is. Way up there, so if it does reach there, point of control has that inflection right there. There's also this node here, so we got two structure value nodes, which makes it I say, sort of. Using micro composite just to confirm. Make sure I have this 230 close. So we went through the if then process. If the yes dropped on the open, we would have been good. Expectedly, we expect that we may have been good. Proxy traded. If we look at the overnight high, which is 50.42, may look at that. May look at the popping right here at that 50 level. You know, we got breakthrough on the 60 level. We broke through VWAP and that eh, 10 minutes out. Now this is would create an issue for execution. Let me make sure my brackets are at 7 points. Come here, open. I forgot to adjust the got inflected right off at that 76 level. Wait for your execution. Very vital in this place. You're looking to execute a single for the continuation. You already got the pop off the open. You can see volume is pretty balanced so far. Looking at the execution at 68. This MT, you can see where I have that is aligned up there is at the 70. Looking for that test. If it doesn't come, we'll execute on the oil. you'd have gotten stopped out at about 7 points if we did that 68. So didn't want to take that run into between. Alright, so 52 minutes. Oil still popping. Let's see those areas. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Do not sell it, let it clear the overnights. Once the overnights are cleared, then execute the thought. It looks small on the chart, those are high numbers you're looking at, bars on them. Not totally giving you a key to how much fall is in the game. We are above yesterday's close. Well, the open, sorry. Not yesterday's close. Looking for that secondary test. Point of control. 50-60 to 50-40 really. Looking for that. Don't want to fight the market there until we see that. This is more technical trade, looking to see where we could find an opportunity. Position wise, we more or less break even from overnight, so now don't know how that came up that high. Oh, I know why now, forget. Contract execution at 10 a.m. Right. Let that hunt out every day. Bam, bam, bam. It's alright to be wrong once you use your stops in the right place. I pull out the volume profile, as you can see. Support has been found. Now you would only have 30 minutes if you're in top step for that execution, and then trade that. We have two contracts sitting here through the news at 60. This is for me Asia execution here. This is the major execution for the day. We're looking for, in case of we have a single possible sell from that entity, we'll monitor what it is that we see in the market. You know, our first TP is, we'll be adjusting our second TP following the volume value, and it in survival mode. Not want to be in a lot of stuff right now. The amount of volume popping off, it's very difficult. Of 1.4 million already. Wow, that's a lot of volume to be trading against, and a very difficult spot in the market. Patience, patience, patience. Oh, this is where you need to balance your trade. you trade two contracts like we did on the aggressive side, you're behind the 8 ball. Don't know why that constantly changes. I want to see this little number pop up here. We take it as a morning V, that is low to high push is $1. 2 minutes execution, executing live, anything between 5:50 and 50:20 we'll execute. 1 minute out from the 10 a.m. Execute.
Order filled.
Fill on board. I got in at 10s on the live. Looking for a 1-to-1 30 tick. Single only. Got in. Where's my back counter? 1 minute and 30 seconds. TP on that is at 79.80. I mean 49. 79.80. Now you just want to be able to clip on this, where your active value is, so that's where you'll be shifting. What I'm doing is shifting my TP. Based on that, my stops remain where it is. Would have liked to get in like at 15. You get straight sniping at 10 a.m. looking for order fill to push down back. Nope, wants no part of this. Wants no part of this at all. Nope, 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 no. This is not where you want to be. My only buy would be right here at that 46. So I may have to take a little more risk. I want to see it in the zone. Kill zone is here, inflection is here, hit pullback, come into your opening range. Once you're in your opening range, then you look to buy. Don't want to be in this sell because that's middle of nowhere right now. Always identified area, consider that middle of nowhere. I want to see if we could snipe this 30-minute trade right here, looking for 25 to 30 points. TP is active set at 80, changeable to touch a value area. Just looking to pull. Oops. Boom. Pull this off so be able to see it easier. Just want to track value. Know where my risk is, know where my overnight high is. For protection, what I need to protect. What I need to see here is that touch of value here. So for me, my style is adjusting the TPs and then make the adjustment, make my risk levels and use active volume value. And how much I could risk is based on what I see in the market, what happens in the market. So we're looking to achieve that. If we get 10 to 85, yeah, 25 points ticks to cover that 60 tick loss. Always try to bring balance into the market. If you're looking for the bigger one, that is right there, is 49.60. Just look at the peel off a little bit off in the market. I want to see if the market does react and use the 10 AM as the morning V. We're not really in the inflection point, that's why it's a single. Knowing where the high volume node is here, use potential high volume node as trigger and take profits, using structure as a stop. The overnight high, the expectation is to hit that 50 to 60. You can see why we have that 60 would be set up right after we close this. If we close it, if we don't close it, we close it 5 minutes before the market news. Don't want to be trading through the market, more than likely get whipsawed out, even if it works for you. Look to test the 50. Looking for this area here. Test it overnight value high. Just waiting for it. This is a single buy of the point of control. Set it up. Set it up on a live hold. Buying 46. Using the active point of control, or in this case is 11 points. If I do get locked in, I want to stop. Use structure as my stop. It's a 9 points. Where's my stop? Yeah, if you're aggressive, that is your buy there, but not that aggressive. I want to make sure that I have enough width to be within the stops. Hopefully we'll just get filled here early, close off that particular trade. Then look for the inflection point. Off right there. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so if we do get filled there, we look at what the price is at 10 AM, make our decision, and active we have two orders sitting at 50, 60. If the market does run up, alright, I just now closed at 90s.
Order filled.
Close at 90s, 84 should be coming up there, right there. My live trade is out, made 20 points. We covered a bit. Bam, 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 bam. 60 is the inflection point. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, waiting for the dip here. Looking for support to come in at 46. Looking for that buy bias right there off the point of control. Look for where the kick happened, opening range, kick happened, return, close to the opening range, fill, point of control, and then push to the upside. Is the expectation of what we're looking for in the market. Yeah, you got 85 exit right there. Should be out. If you're greedy, this is where you need to be. If you, I wouldn't be there because it's 10:07 and I have news coming out. Not there, not there, not there. That's we do have setup is that 50-60. We're looking at the price action, looking at the most approximate place where price would go post news. That's no setup I buy. I have this setup on my live a while now, so just resetting up. Pulled it because of clarification. That we call 10 AMV. Anytime you see push like that, momentum like that, normally it acts like the rubber band we speaking about. So yeah, entry is between 50-60s using 30 point stops. You want to make sure that your stops are above value high. In that situation, for the news, the expectation is if we do hit here, we may bounce there. If we do, we may fall through the point of controls. So our buy is sitting right here at 49.30. I mean 25, sorry, 2030. Now I could trade this through news because what's all this? Exit all, make sure. Oh, that was confused me. Right, kill zone here. Let's see what the low is. 99, yeah, if you get at 25. No, I calculated this right already. Right, calculate it correctly, make sure our stops are beyond the low, looking for that 49.25 and 50-60 as the range. EIA is out. When EIA comes out, you would see a whipsaw. Do not run into roads. Make sure if you're on top step, your wait at least think is we have it set at 1 minute. Look at the track price on one side or the other. Alright, this is where order flow is becoming a bit tricky. You can see why we have that 46 here. We have the structure, opening structure. We're leaning on opening structure for some bulls to come into the market. Using a single contract that is based on our confidence level. What level you can see where the value are high from overnight, providing some support. Don't trust it. Do not trust that as yet. Just looking to get in best position I could get in lowest position you would like to get in is at 43s. So 46, 43s, so if you even have 3 points, potential 3 points to get the best entry. So you can see that volume below. I want the EIA to come out before we get filled. Because if I do get 50s, it may provide me with a potential of what, 20 points to the upside, which is my biggest potential. I would like 46, so I could get out of one of the contracts earlier. This is high volatility trading, so not doing mental checks on ways more risk management if I need to be there. A bit too tight to be risk managed at that 50. Wouldn't consider it a missed opportunity if I do get filled in. Okay, you can always transfer it to make sure that it's your kill zone. Trying to get in the bottom of that zone. That is because my risk management says I cannot enter with more risk than that. And if I did miss it, I missed it. I always follow the rules. Don't if, think, and about. Nope, don't do that. We don't do that. Could be winning trade or losing trade, yes. And don't do it. No wonder why you're doing those crappy things. Position wise, still 500. 480 on the live, down from that. Yep, I'll probably just get tested up there at the 50. That's an option. Option call. Can't be angry for that, just didn't hit my level. High volume areas. Don't want to be caught right here. Let's see what was the 9:30 AM open. Open was 42, the high was 51.25, close was 47. 46 is the entry. Yeah, good now. Enter that trade. Even with the algo helping me. I remember if you're trading on top step again 10:30 AM, we have news coming out. Report from the EIA. What does Bernie want now? Coronavirus. We expected a release rally today. Bam, bam. What do I need? Oh, what is my 56 fee? Working out that go. That's good. Basically, the same thing happened to on both markets. Push up through, come back, and bring up down. Patience. That was a pretty good rotation. Clip, clip, clip. The rest was too much more time pass. Yeah, because of where that opening low was. That right there. To be honest, it did like 12 points at risk. Nope. And nope. And nope. That was here. Yeah, maybe if that was the open, if this bar was the open, I would have been in it. Not if that bar, not in, if this is the opening bar. Even as yeah, it's the London trade they were 20 in short. I was using as a protection. Looks like it's support now to the upside if possible. A little bit hard to read. Don't want to stress myself today. Had stuff to take care of today. More than likely I'll do that from lunchtime, so probably might sit around till London close today. Monitor in the market. Leave my working orders that set on the outside. Let those run. Alright, I'm just gonna mute for a while. Just go and check something. Let's continue live at 67. You want the Asian movie I was talking about? The not posted here. I was busy watching my life. Just wanna pick up some breakfast. Got my one I'm looking for you. Already like 4 seconds. Leaning on it a bit. Sorry about the chewing. Again, why we trade that? Bang, 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 bang. One deviation. So what out too much orders.
Order filled.
Got in and got out of one early. $68 is your entry if you enter now. 60 is your exit. You can buy 1-to-1 trade. What I do have it set up as is 73 as my stop, 68 was my entry, was a 5% risk, 5 pointer sorry, to the downside on my 68s. You do your break and through, you know the 84 is the target. Oopsie. Why be stopped all my secondaries? If I do get stopped out. Two minutes oil. Chop. Wow, this chart has a lot of stuff on it. start to remove some of this value volume. Alright, easier to show clearly here. Sell in 56, buy in 25s, using stops at the appropriate levels. If you got in on the 70s, all well and good, you would have a plenty better shot in the market for the test of the high, play low side. If that's your stuff, looking at more interested in while have more at risk. This is out. Oh, I'll forget to pull it. I wouldn't be full anyhow. Need to get back a live data feed. Home so good well. See what if the build, what the build is. Come on, don't delay my data. So the key to trading is when you have big days, you have big days. When you don't have big days, try to minimize your losing days. And break even being flat is always a position. So come on, it's a minute pass. Target 30 so far. I don't know the number, I don't know what to do. Come on, give me the number. FUA my data. You have to be kidding me. Oh. Oh. That's a smaller build. This will be weird. Neutral, neutral, neutral. I neutral. That's weird. I don't know how to actually interpret that number. Look like the market's having the same problem. Forecast was 2.3, actual is 0.5. I wonder if they have the actual report out.
Stop filled.
Oh, got stopped out. Yes, suppose. Yeah. This is why it's trading two products. That'll be difficult. I'll be right back. Mix my buy running that, so this only lost 5 points or not. Run this high volatility range. Not that bad. Yeah, the market having a hard time also interpreting that. How they interpret that number? That's a neutral number. Market is in a neutral position. Build is smaller than expected. It's a half time. Yeah, by increasing gas. Don't worry about the distillates. Less imports. That is not a big increase. Still below the 5-year. That is a hard number to interpret. Very difficult number to interpret there. Just use the technical side for it. Right, so today looks like a technical day. Try to use the one deviation at 68. Got out a one on the live very quickly. Now the issue is, where do you lean? Don't want to be here. Although it might be a good position. Don't want to be there. I'll hold the 84s. No more stops are, no more take profits are. Once we have one point above that, and follow the active point of control for take profits if you do get locked in. This morning, just a review of this morning, we did not get the buy filled. What we're looking for was 46. It kicked off 50. We tried to sell there. Don't consider this a strong double top as yet. If you're looking at that, it's a 30-minute bar, might be an area you want to enter in. Don't want to enter there already. Suffer a 5-point loss on a single. Trading small, trading smart, managing equity. We have a small losing day, we have a small losing day. Right, so we remain standby biased. Look at the sell. That's 60. If you do see 44, 40s activating, you have your potential there. I just want to be a little bit more correct on the entry, because we had 2 contracts sell this morning that failed. We got the pinch, 20 point, 25 point pinch. That number is impossible to read in my case, especially trading crude for a while. That's not a number I was expecting or seeing begin. Looks like the market is not unexpected, it just looks like the market at balance. London close will provide some stuff, might provide some inflection, so 60, 50, 60, 50, 50, 40 to 60 is your kill zone. Seeing where that inflection point is there, I'm looking for the deeper push to the upside, so I could have a better pricing and be behind this node here, which is at 50-80 area. This is where trading becomes difficult, so I just hold on to my positions, not want to rush anything. 84 sell. If you're lucky enough and you get that retest of the VWAP on that 46 area, you might be able to get into a buy. We couldn't get into the buy this morning because of our risk management. We got into the sell failed. Only 5 points on a single. Position wise for the day so far, including last night position, we are at a little better than break even. You might be at a small loss if you traded the smaller loss. So anyhow guys, that don't see a lot of stuff to be achieved in the market today. Will hold my working order positions with sell 84s on the ES by 46 based on by 46 I'll manage on the ES on where we located based on where we located now. 46 might be the weaker place. Alright, looking to sell 50-60, so 40 to 60 would be appropriate kill zone. If you see any inflection there, you could probably get it. I'm looking for the higher side of the band. 25s might be irrelevant, so you can pull that order off. Look for the mechanical trade in the market. You can see delta commitment of these guys not looking like these guys. That was popped. You want to see above 1,000 contracts in that 5 minutes after. Didn't quite get that, so trade what you see, trade small, trade smart. Looking for the top of the band to achieve anything. Most likely would be, if we didn't take the 2 contract losses, the border would be in at 40. No question. Now before we wait for London close, may look to get the, well, once the 60 locked in there, I know that should be safe entry. Looking for a 1-to-1, 2-to-1 exit. 2 contracts, that is my limit now, but my -6 minus 1200 per day. We do get stopped out by some miracle. We can bridge the contracts and entry. 49.25 may no longer be valid. We'll pull the contract on the live. Take a small loss today, medium loss. Trading, always trading. Always try to cut trades off when you know you're in trouble. Don't chase the market. Read on the market, especially oil, is pretty tough this morning. Drop the commentary probably on thing. So anyhow guys, it's now 10:43. Looking to get in on that sell there. If you're in at 40s, yeah, you may be good. Just make sure you use proper risk management. Know when to lean off in the market. You can see a structure here. What I'm looking for is this structure here. This structure is a more important structure to me than this structure here. If you're not 40, all well and good, you want to make sure you're in the kill zone and see a bearish 5-minute candle before you enter. So trade small, guys, trade smart. Needed to take care of some stuff a little while back. Go in and see exactly what I need to complete this morning. We have construction going on, so those guys coming in about 20 minutes to start to do what they're doing. So I don't want to have the background noise. You're probably hearing trucks and stuff in the back. There is material being delivered. So I trade small, trade smart, guys. Trade what you see, trade the plan, plan the trade. Alright, bye.